Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. This is Jill from Diamond Painting with the Edwards family. Um, I have got more kit for the February event. I have got 3, and then I've got another one for another event I'm doing. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get started because I de-kitted a lot. Those videos will be coming up very soon. One's coming up today. Today is the 3rd of December, but I'm trying to work ahead because, yeah, I want to get all ready so then I can get going on the Christmas door. So, yes, the Christmas red door. So, we're going to do this one. And I want to try to get them all in this. Now, these bottles are smaller, so we'll see how this goes. All right, I do not need that. My cats love plastic, so this trash can is going to be gone really soon. Okay, this is just a itty bitty baby. Okay, you get a tray, a pin, and some wax, which I file that away for someone else if somebody else needs it. If not, it's fine. It's fine. You never know where I could send more. So here is Space Cat. It has 14 colors, and I fell in love with it because it reminds me of Betty, the diamond painting panther kitty. So yes, we're going to do this one. My pots already have labels, so that means I have to bring them to me instead of me putting labels to them. So let me get a pen. I don't know what happens to all my pens. I swear I have them. There's one. So yeah. Okay, let's get going. This is Black Cat. Ah, no, I wrote it too big. Darn it. I'll get another label. I wrote it too big. And I do not have the correct glasses for this. I'm wearing my old glasses. Yeah, it's all right. I will get the other glasses after I do this video. All right, let's do this again. Black Cat. Black Space Cat. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna label all of the first since there's not that many, and then we'll open them up and put them in. I know that's more work, but all right. It's not very big, so it will not take us long. Ooh, if I can read them. Oh boy, oh boy. The problem is that, yeah, I'm just gonna have to take my glasses off for this. This one, the color is kind of weird. You're gonna see my, you're gonna see my shadow. There's no way to make it not happen. 'Cause the light is right there. Sorry. Just having a little fun. Let's see, that's an H. H553. And I'm hoping that I do not need dryer sheets. I have some dryer sheets cut up because Tom was a very useful engine one day and cut me up a lot. But I have to think where they went. Hopefully I don't need them. But I have a four canvas kit up today. So what are the odds? Z. Tom did get home yesterday. He talked a little bit on the video we recorded last time, which you'll probably see next week. Everything goes good. I'm in the process of trying to find information about coming up events. So yeah, I've got messages out. So yeah. G797. Mm. 826. W. Okay, we'll put a line under the W. Where's that Z? Yeah, I put a line on it. I got in a habit of putting a little line in the middle of the Z so I know what's what. 966. Oh, 995. Okay, two more. T. 3821. E. And this is the last one. 383. Okay. So here's all of this. Put my glasses back on. Be able to see some. Okay, so let me just. Is that one gonna? It's real easy to fix that if it's bent or folded. Well, maybe. I say that, but then it fell before I could do it. Really? Third time's the charm now. Third time's the charm. Well, let's try this way. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit. Okay, well that didn't do much. Or at least it did something. There it is. Yay! And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these on a spinner and decide what I'm going to work on each day. So it may be like chaotic to where I'm doing only one bit of the canvas for all of them. It could be that I end up spinning and do all the other stuff before the diamond paintings. It's just, yeah, you just never know what's going to happen. That's the part of the chaos and the hilarity. So let's see. Not many diamonds. I didn't think there would be. This is not very big. Okay, I'm glad that I wrote down because off the canvas because there is not a number, a DMC number, no number, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, that's how it's going to be. So just so I know, I'm going to use this as a guide as well to make sure I'm on track because sometimes I'm not. Let me get tray. Move this up so I can use that. I think I got it like I like it. I think I do. I think I do. Okay. Get my little Miss Beatrice honey bun. Yeah. So far, doesn't look like they're static. But I'm not crossing my fingers yet. Two. And this is a round. And I don't remember where I purchased it. It's either going to be Amazon or Temu. One of those two. There's really bright, pretty colors. Bright and pretty. Let's take a run. And luckily there's not that many colors, so they'll all fit in one pot, which is fabulous. Oh, didn't have us in frame. My apologies for that. Oh yeah. So today, I slept in kind of late. I didn't get out of bed until, I didn't wake up till 11. I was just really tired. And I slept mostly through the night, too. I guess I was just really tired. But I felt like getting up and doing these. And depending on the time is whether or not I will start diamond painting. I really kind of want to, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to start with, and that red door, man, I'd really kind of like to do that, get the bigger sections done, but then I'm kind of like, oh, that means I got to do all the tiny little small patches, diamonds. So I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you guys start with the red door on the bigger patches and get them done? Work on the small little fiddly bits, get them done, or just do it left to right, right to left? I don't know. Do one color and do it all in the painting. All of this color, then all of this color, then all of this color. Yeah, I don't know what to do yet. And I probably, by the time this comes out, will have already started it. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Get out of here. I'm still not in frame. Okay. Let me move this. Let me move all this stuff over. Come on, Joe. Act like you know what you're doing. My brain is kind of 4 or 5 different places, and it has been here recently, and I just need to, first of all, make sure I'm where I'm at. Yes, I am. Okay. I need to just, I don't know what I need. A vacation. Even though I just had one, I need another one. But it's cold. Kind of too cold to be in the camper. I don't know. I'm not like, it's not like anxiety or depression or anything. It's just, I don't know. And it's not my PTSD. It's just, a lot has happened recently. And I'm not used to that. With the holidays and stuff. And having to go out and get out of my shell. And I'm used to being inside all the time. But trust me, I'm excited to go out. I'm excited to spend Christmas with people. And with Tom's family, I'm sure I'll meet even more people. Because last year was the first time I'd ever been to an event. A big event for Tom's family. So I will be meeting new people. And then, of course, the longs. We have Christmas. So, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, last one. This one wasn't very long. It's only been like 20 minutes. So I'm trying to think, do I want to go ahead and kit up another one? Since this one was so short. I mean, I could. You know what? I think we're going to. We are just going to kit up 2. Alright, so there is Starry Night Kitty, Space Kitty. I think I'm going to kit up 2. Let me see. Yeah. And then I can do 2 on the next one. Okay, so we are going to do this one next. This one is multiple color cottage for the February event. I take this off because if the cats happen to get this plastic, they're not chewing up a sticker and have the sticker stuck all over the place, because with as many cats as we have, y'all know, crazy. But I love them all. Alright, let's see how many are in this one. 24. 24. So yeah. Here it is. The multicolor cottage. I like the colors. It's kind of wild, crazy, chaotic. I like it. It's fabulous. So let me roll this. Okay. Well, and I also, too, have enough time to get this all situated. Situated. Go this way. And I will have to put these in a book. My photo album portfolio book. And that'll flatten them out, too. Okay. So, we're going to do this again. I'm going to do numbers. Then we will deal about the other. We're going to call this... Where's my pen? Where's my pen? There it is. We're just going to call this Cottage. Because, yeah, I know. Oh. Okay. So, I just started looking for the cap. And I'm like, okay, I got the cap. Where's the bottle? Anybody tell me where the bottle? Yeah. There's that. 167. There's so many very pretty colors in this. Are these rounds? No, yeah, they're rounds. 208. Three is 316. Four. 317. 5 is 453. 6 is 469. 7 5 8 1. 8 is A, and it's 600. B, 720. C, 722. I know you probably, I'm having the most horrible time with angles. Bad angle day. Bad angle day. D. Here we go. 758. E. 776. H. 807. G. 899. J. 9. K. I know this must be as exciting as watching paint dry, but most of the time, those that are watching are doing one of their hobbies, or cleaning the house, or doing whatever. Probably are asleep right now because of my voice. In 3045. In O. 3687. Mm, 3705. I'm hoping tonight to sit down and watch some videos so I can get more information on some of the events. And as soon as I have that, I don't know how many videos I've talked about it, but I will go and put the information on the recent ones. S, because there's a 5. S 3765. Does my 5 look like a 5? Yes, it does. And then T. And that leaves me the rest of that line, the rest of this line for any bigger ones that's going to overfill. Overfill? Yeah, if I have a pot that's too full, I have extras. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, glasses. After this video, I'm going to go and get glasses. Do these have, no they don't. Okay, so I'm going to need this to kind of show me where I'm at. Okay, so just like with most others, you get a tray, some baggies, wax, and a pen. I file that away for dealing with it later. Yeah. Had to get myself a glass of coffee. A sip of coffee, not a glass. Really? Really? Okay. And I guess there's going to be cat meows through the entire thing. You just love to have it. Okay. Those are... Okay. There we go. We are set and we are ready. Ready. Stay. Be ready. And I try when I can to cut the packages on a slant, so less plastic for the cats to see what I'm saying. There's a slant, there's an extra plastic there that stays on the bag, so my cats aren't chewing up plastic. It's hard enough. Why am I doing this? It's hard enough. Let me put this in the pot first. Ow. It's hard enough to keep the cats away from the big plastic. So a little plastic is like, Okay, now let me get caught up. Here's number 2. Can you tell where my mind is? I took my shot Monday. No, Sunday. And I'm having that teetering on the edge kind of blood sugars. The edge of low. But I'd rather be too low. Doctors would rather have me too low than too high. So I will deal. I feel like I always have to have the phone on. I can't just silence it or turn it off. I always have to have it on. And it's like... And I have tried to silence it when I'm in places, like if I go like camping or something, I take the sensor off because I don't have coverage. And there's no point of dealing with the hassle and ruining a whole one. They're not cheap. So I don't want to put a new one on either while we're getting ready to go or while we're there. So yeah. So I just don't waste one. Well, the problem is it still goes off. So when I'm camping, I usually will end up turning my phone off. It's just I can't. They'll allow me, they let me silence it for like 6 hours, I think. And then half the time, it's middle of the night, and I forget, I forget to do it when I'm in bed, or before bed, and then it goes off, and it's like... But, I mean, I'm thankful, don't get me wrong, I'm thankful to have it, because without it, my diabetes would be a hot mess, because I can poke my fingers and poke and poke and poke and poke, and I won't bleed. I've done alternative sites. I have to do 2 or 3, and that's another, and then it scars. You can see where I've done here you can tell where, not those, but you can tell where I have alternative site my blood sugars, and yeah, I'm like, no, I can't do that either. So when I go in to get my A1C checked, I soak my finger, I squeeze it. There's even been times where we've had to put a little tourniquet thing around my hand. I mean, yeah, and that's just for one A1C sample. And it's like, yeah, the struggle bus. And they know, so they give me plenty of time. And I'll milk my finger and milk my finger, and I try. And sometimes it takes a couple pokes, but we get it. But it's just so much trouble. So there's a way with Dexcom that you can have your numbers sent to your doctor. So we just did that. So now they can look at my sugars anytime they want. So yeah. Because I was like, yeah, that's good. So honestly, I only go once a year now because my diabetes is as good as it's going to get. And then they check my blood sugars periodically to kind of keep me in line. And then if something seems weird, they'll call me and go, you need to make an appointment. But yeah. Okay, what is C? What color is C? C is number 10. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. And it seems like Saturday, Tom is going to be working. He's going to be on call downtown. I don't know exactly. Oh, yeah, I do know. There's going to be a conference downtown, I think he said. Big Ten? I think. I'm not sure. Some kind of conference is going to be downtown, so he is going to be downtown for Saturday. So I will hopefully, if I can get off my butt, be able to do a video. So yeah. But that's the life of Beer Man. Never know where he's gonna have to go. Okay. This one is not going to overflow on me. No, it's not. It's E. E776. I would rather use more pots than try to spill a whole crap ton. Don't want to do that. So 13 is B. Yes, it is. And I think we're getting to the point where some of the bigger bags are here. So this might be where I have to use multiple pots, but I have plenty. So I'm not worried. Oh, maybe not. Is it going to go? Yay! That one worked. Is anybody else using OBX? Have you guys? If you are, do you know what this new update's about? Because every time I do an update, I like cringe a little. Because it always changes things. And I'm like, oh no. And yeah, I have the screenshots, I think, of what Wyatt sent me, so I can go in and fix everything, but I always have that fear that I'm gonna mess it up. I just got it now to where it makes sense. That I don't have to call and cry, editor, help. This is gonna need, definitely. G $8.99. H. Oh yeah, H is gonna need. Go ahead and prepare it because I already know. Have I not been in? Really? Sorry, guys. Call this one for the Chaos book. Ooh, but this is pretty. This looks like a mulberry. Very gorgeous color. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All the things that I'm using down below and what it is can be found in the description. And other stuff I use. I just decided instead of trying to do spiels, because I forget, that I would just start putting stuff down below that I use. So yes, go visit all of them. Because if I'm using their, it's got static. But yeah, because if I'm using them, yeah, they're amazing in my eyes. They're amazing for me. Let's just say it that way. What? That was telling me it's time to go live, but I'm not doing live today. I am recording, and I forgot to turn that off. Hopefully, I don't get a, what are you doing with that, Jill? From YouTube. Okay, what am I on? Before I lose my thought. Okay, that's why. There we go. I don't know if this one will need an extra or not, because this is like teetering right on the edge. The next one is going to need multiples. No, that's okay. But this one is teetering, so let's see. Will this all go in? It did. Went in. I love that. So L is 939, and we have 2 very full packages. So I'm going to do 3 total. And we'll see. I didn't. There. Looks like my little honeybee is going to be full by the time I'm done. Let's see how many this will fill. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, there's that one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's gonna barely, but I don't want to overfill it and then cause chaos. So I will just, I've already made a label for it. Yeah, there's not much, but hey, I've got room. Not too worried about it. All right, so 19 is in. Just make sure I'm on the right track. After doing some videos, I'm kind of getting back into that diamond painting groove, so yeah, I'm gonna watch a few videos and see where that takes me. See what rabbit hole it takes me. Well, we're at 46 minutes, so that's not bad. 2 kits, getting up video. So yeah, it'll be about, come on scissors, get down. Okay, it'll be about an hour. Ah, really? Is it really gonna do it? I am not. Okay. Just gonna pick these up. And yes, I just pick them up with spit. I mean, who else is going to lick these? It's just gonna be me. I hope. I wouldn't think Tom or Philip would be in the habit of licking diamonds. I'm just saying. Well, hey, Frank. What are you up to, Bubba? Frank is right down there. Hey, Frank. What you doing with your bad self? The last one is tea. Woohoo! Hello.
Hi.
Philip is home.
Well, I didn't leave yet.
Oh, you haven't left yet?
I'll
Okay.
be leaving as soon as I get your teeth.
Okay. Okay. So that is it for that. And I still have enough for one more. So I think I'm going to do that the next video. So there's all of that. So this is for the cottage. There we go. There's that. The cottage and the kitty. And those are for February's event, which I'm gonna get with Tom and now organize the organization since it's now February and not August. So there's that. So, all right, with that, I am going to hang these or put them in my portfolio book, I think. I'm not going to hang them. I'm going to put those in the portfolio book so they will flatten. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Hugs and kisses. Bye. Say bye, Philip.
Bye.